80% of restaurant complaints are related to poor service, and 23% of those diners said they would never return again. That's a lot of lost revenue. ABCD stands for Above and Beyond the Call of Duty. We all know what that means. It means doing more than anticipated, exceeding your customers' expectations. And we know what XO stands for, Hugs and Kisses. Hugs and kisses are the extra feel-good touches you provide to your customers. It's like icing on the cake, the extra touches that make a dining experience more enjoyable. Together, they are a proven recipe for success. ABCDXO is a simple step-by-step system that brings clarity and organization to your job. From the moment you approach the table until you present the check.
I'll leave this with you then.
Okay.
Congratulations! You've been hired to be a server at a restaurant. So let me ask you a question. Restaurants sell food, right? Then what's the difference between a restaurant and a grocery store? A grocery store sells food, but a restaurant sells service. And as a waiter, you are the one who provides this service. In this video, you will learn how to provide first-rate customer service that will keep guests coming back to your restaurant time and time again. And what's good for business is good for you. Follow these basic guidelines for serving to make customers happy and increase your tips. A server's appearance should be simple and neat. Hair should be short or pulled away from the face. Fingernails clean. Uniform fresh and ironed. Avoid showy jewelry and piercings. Never touch your face or hair in view of guests. If you must fix your hair or touch your face for any reason, do so out of the view of guests. Wash your hands afterwards. A positive attitude is essential for a server. Guests at the restaurant are there to have a good experience. Your attitude should encourage them to relax and enjoy their meal. Be pleasant and smile often. On the other hand, don't be so friendly that the guests feel like you are another person at the table. Always stay busy. Even if you have no guests at the moment, prepare for the next rush of customers. You can do this by stocking ice or plates, polishing silverware, bringing menus to the host stand, or by doing extra cleaning in the restaurant. By preparing ahead of time, you can be efficient when a rush hits. Never chat with other co-workers in front of guests. The guests might not be your table, but if they need something such as a refill of water, they will become frustrated watching servers chat while they wait for service. Talk to other servers out of view of the guests. Being a waiter requires a lot of walking. Make things easy on yourself by being efficient. Don't walk around empty-handed. Always think ahead to where you're going and what you could bring with you to make the trip more efficient. For example, if you're going to the kitchen, bring some dirty plates from the dining room to the dishwasher. If you're going to check on a table, bring a water pitcher with you and fill up the surrounding table's water glasses on your way. Servers that only pay attention to their own guests are said to have blinders on. Pay attention to all the guests near you, even if they aren't at your table. If you see a guest that needs assistance, don't hesitate to help. A successful server has a strong sense of teamwork. Even if a guest is not at your table, be sure to help anyone who looks like they need assistance. Just because you haven't made eye contact with a guest doesn't mean you don't have to help him. Avoid reaching in front of a guest to serve another guest. But if you must, say, "Excuse me." Warn a customer if a plate you are serving is hot. Never hold drink glasses by the rim where people will drink from. Always hold a plate so your thumb is not touching the food. Keep the table clear of plates not being used. Sometimes people find it rude to remove an entree plate if others are still eating. However, if the plate is pushed far away from the guest or they ask you to remove it, go ahead and do so. Be sure to ask the guest if they are finished with the plate before removing it. Also, remove empty straw wrappers and other trash. Don't interrupt the conversation at a table. Instead, make friendly eye contact with one of the guests not speaking so they can quiet the speaker for you. Ignoring or avoiding a table is never the correct solution to a problem. If a table's order is taking longer than 15 minutes, check with the manager and reassure the table you've checked on their food. If there is a problem, such as the kitchen is very busy, let the table know and give them a realistic estimate about when their order will be ready. Often the table just wants to know they haven't been forgotten. Although it may be difficult to approach a table that looks upset, by doing so, you might prevent them from becoming angry. No should never be said to a guest. Even if a guest makes a special request that you don't think the restaurant can accommodate, always check with a manager. If you can't accommodate that specific request, make other suggestions to the guest that might be suitable rather than saying a flat-out no. If the restaurant has run out of something and a guest orders that item, don't just say, "We're out of that." Instead, say that you've run out of the item and suggest similar menu items that the guest might enjoy. Take the time to personalize the check by circling your name on it and writing "Thank you" on the bottom. A restaurant runs on teamwork. Always ask your coworkers if they could use a hand. Never hesitate to help out a dishwasher, hostess, busser, or cook. They will remember your generosity and return the favor. Great customer service in a restaurant means treating all guests with respect and professionalism, every guest, every time. As a server, you want the guest to have a great meal and a great experience. Never judge a customer by what they are wearing, their age, gender, or race. Treat all customers with your best service. Learn the menu quickly. Your manager may have an extra copy of the menu that you can take home to study. If you don't know what something on the menu is or how to pronounce it, ask the manager. Try different dishes on the menu so you can describe and recommend them to guests. By knowing the menu, a server can guide the guests through an enjoyable evening. Great customer service is expressed verbally and non-verbally. Having good posture shows confidence. Always show interest in the guest. Smiling and eye contact are the best ways to achieve this. Be polite. Remember to use please and thank you.
You are the main point of contact with customers. For the most part, you are the one who puts the image of the restaurant in the mind of the customers. As you approach the table for your initial greeting, you have a few seconds to evaluate your guests. This is called reading the table. What is the guest's behavior? What is their mood? Are they in a hurry or do they seem relaxed? Does it appear to be a special occasion? Are there children who need to be kept busy? Perhaps it's a business lunch. Reading the table will set the tone for the rest of the meal. Begin with an introduction.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. How is everything today?
Wonderful, thank you.
Good. Welcome to the Athenian Grill. My name is Lindsay. Have you dined with us before?
No.
Your initial introduction is most important. It adds a personal touch. It makes the guests feel welcome. You appear friendly and approachable. By knowing your name, the customer can ask for you by name if they need assistance. And your smile. No matter how you feel, approach the table with a smile. The smile is disarming and helps you make the personal connection. A smile costs nothing, but pays back in dividends.
Hi. How is everything today?
Wonderful, thank
Very
you.
well.
How are you doing?
Good. Good. Thanks for asking.
Good.
Welcome to the Athenian Grill. My name is Lindsay. I'll be taking care of you during your meal. Have you dined with us before?
No, we haven't. First time.
When you ask,
Have you dined with us before?
you're creating an opening for further dialogue and an opportunity to begin relationship with the guest. This is also your opportunity to give more information and to help the guests make a buying decision. Remember, they're here to buy.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How is everything today?
Wonderful,
Very
thank
well.
you.
Good. Welcome to the Athenian Grill. My name is Lindsay. Have you dined with us before?
No,
No.
actually,
Okay.
first time.
How did you hear about the Athenian Grill?
A couple friends of mine at work come here a lot, and they recommended it. This is the first
Thought
chance
we'd
we've
give it a
had to
try.
really give it a try.
Wonderful. Well, I hope you have a pleasurable dining experience.
Thank you.
At the Athenian Grill, we're known for our authentic Greek cuisine.
Sounds good.
If the guests say,
We were here last month.
We were.
Or
Just
We eat
last
here
month.
often,
Yeah,
actually.
it's
Yeah,
great.
we love it.
Great. Welcome back.
either way, you are moving toward establishing a rapport with the guest. This rapport makes them more approachable as you make suggestions throughout the meal. The next item on your XO pad is Suggest Drink Choices. Serving cocktails to your guests prior to the meal is a great way to keep guests occupied while their meal is prepared, and also helps serve as an appetite stimulant.
May I start you out with a drink?
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. We're known for our wide selection of domestic and imported beers.
Good. I think I'd like a German lager.
Sure. May I start you out with our most popular drink? It's called Pure Passion. It has vodka, raspberry liqueur, and pineapple juice.
That does sound good. You know, what about this one right here?
Oh, that's our apple tart martini, and it has apple rum with triple sec and cranberry juice.
Oh, that sounds good.
It sounds really good. I'll take that one.
Sure.
Thanks.
Offer as much detail as you can about the guest's choice of drinks. What are your special drinks? How are they served? After your guests order their drink and before you leave to place that order with the bartender, you have another opportunity. Remember, the customer is here to buy, and perhaps an appetizer sounds good at the time. Like the drink, the appetizer provides immediate gratification and will sustain the guests until their meal arrives, especially if the restaurant is busy and there is a bit of a wait between orders.
May I start you out with an appetizer?
That sounds good to me.
Okay. Most people love our calamari. It's very tender, sprinkled with seasoned flour, deep fried, and served with cocktail sauce.
Not the seafood for me.
No?
I don't think so. What else do you have?
We also offer a Parmesan encrusted artichoke with lemon sauce.
You want to split it?
That sounds great. Let's do that. We'll split one.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Excellent.
Good.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
You're welcome.
That does sound great, doesn't it?
Whether your guests order an appetizer or not, return with the drink right away.
Ooh, this looks good.
The drink helps socially. It makes the time go by while they are determining their food order.
Apple tart martini
Wonderful.
Nice.
The drink also enhances the dining experience.
and your German lager.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh,
Wow, look at that.
Here's the Parmesan encrusted artichoke.
Once you have delivered the drinks and the appetizers, with your XO pad in hand, it's time to order the entree. Be prepared to answer questions about items on the menu or any specials. Being prepared is your big chance to really show off.
Tonight we are featuring our Greek-style pork loin. The pork is char-grilled with our own blend of seasonings. It's served with Greek rice and beans.
Sounds good.
does sound good. What else do you have?
We're also featuring our corn-fed beef steaks. And this is a 1-pound steak for the hearty appetite.
Hearty appetite.
Our steaks are USDA choice, aged a minimum of 21 days to produce the ultimate level of tenderness, juiciness, and flavor.
Say
That's
no
all
more.
I need to know. Thank you very much.
Okay. And how would you like that done?
Medium rare, please.
Medium rare, okay. Your steak also comes with red skin potatoes and a small Greek salad. Our sauteed shrimp would go well with that.
I think a 1-pound steak will be plenty.
Okay.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the chicken lemonado here?
That is one of our chef's most popular dishes. The chicken is breaded with Greek-style breadcrumbs, baked and topped with brown butter, garlic, lemon, and fresh oregano. It's served with rosemary potatoes.
That sounds great. I'll have that.
Okay, great. The chicken lemonado also comes with a small Greek salad. Our soup of the day is minestrone. It would go very well with the chicken lemonado.
I love minestrone. Okay, I'll have that.
Sure. We also have a variety of red and white wines to complement your meal. May I suggest a Merlot and a Chardonnay to go with your meal?
I'm going to stick with the beer.
Okay.
I'll take the Chardonnay.
Okay,
Sounds good.
great. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Can't wait to start on that.
I can get these out of the way.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Place the meal order right away. Entice your customers with a colorful description of the food. Make it sound delicious. Use tasty adjectives.
We're known for our corn-fed beef steaks. This is a steak for the hearty appetite. Our steaks are USDA choice, aged a minimum of 21 days to produce the ultimate level of tenderness, juiciness, and flavor.
That's me.
Also notice how the server suggested add-ons.
We also offer a variety of white and red wines to complement your meal. May I suggest a Merlot or a Chardonnay to go with your meal?
Get to know your menu items. The more you know as a server, the better you are as a consultant. The more information about a specific meal you can communicate to the guests, the more likely they will buy, which in turn allows you to sell more profitable items and meals you are known for, your points of difference. If the entree order is taking a little longer than expected, check back with your guests.
Get these out of the way for you.
Remember one of the definitions of the ABCDXO acronym. Always be clearing dishes, with hugs and kisses. Always take away the empty dishes, glasses, or utensils. If there are crumbs or spilled food, clear it away.
Thank you, madam.
You're welcome.
All down good.
Excellent.
You know, I
Mine
was a
is too.
playlist in my...
Replace utensils with clean ones.
welcome.
In fact, you should be replacing utensils throughout the meal.
It smells good too.
I've got to remember, I've got a 1-pound steak coming.
Ooh, yes you do. And you'll
Thank
eat
you
all of
very
it.
much.
You're welcome. Enjoy, okay?
Thanks. I like them better than you.
Well, you do. Yes, you're asking. You've got
And it's
something.
October.
Make sure the entree is delivered in a timely manner. When you serve the food, don't auction it. You need to keep track of who ordered what. Serve ladies first.
Minestrone soup.
Not all circumstances will allow, but whenever possible, try to serve your guests from their left side.
Here is your chicken lemonado.
Terrific. Isn't it? Thank you. Well, it's right here.
Corn-fed beef steak.
Thank you there. Not a moment
You're
too
welcome.
soon.
That's beautiful.
Sir, is your steak done to perfection?
It is perfect. Thank you very much.
Great. I'll be right back with your Chardonnay. Is there anything more I can get for you?
I think we're good.
I'm good to go.
Awesome.
Very
you.
good.
Thank you.
Enjoy your meal.
Thanks.
All right.
Check back periodically to make sure everything is okay. Be specific. Don't ask if everything is okay. Say something like,
How is the
yours?
chicken lemonado?
Oh, it is fabulous.
Great.
Oh,
Thank
the
you so
steak is
much.
perfect too.
Wonderful. Is there anything more I can get for you right now?
Not for me.
This is plenty.
Okay.
Got my work
wonderful.
cut out for me.
Great.
be attentive, but don't be too pesky.
How did you enjoy your meal?
I was just...
Have a good reason for returning to ensure the customer is having a pleasant dining experience. If there are crumbs or spilled food, clear it away. Clear dirty dishes.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Thank you.
After the meal is finished, it's time to offer your guests dessert. Leave to retrieve the check. You can impress them by having it ready.
We're featuring an assortment of delicious desserts today.
Oh,
I
too full.
think I'm done.
Okay, any coffee, a cappuccino or latte perhaps?
Honey, I'm good.
I don't think so. Thanks,
We're good.
though.
Thank you, though.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Everything was
It
marvelous.
was.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed your dining experience.
We did.
Definitely.
I will take this up for you whenever you're ready.
Okay, thanks very much.
You're welcome.
She's good.
She is good. Here, you're
Very,
going to be
very
needing
nice.
this.
I would love to pay.
After you're sure the meal has ended, you can present the check.
I hope you've enjoyed your dining experience.
It was good.
Yes, we have.
Great. Is there anything more I can get for you this evening?
I think you've done a great job. Thank you.
Okay, wonderful. I will leave this with you.
All right.
And we'd like to enroll you in our preferred guest email program. It'll only take a minute to fill out, and it will help us keep in touch with you on anniversaries, promotions, and birthdays.
Oh,
That's
terrific.
nice.
Okay.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome, and I can take that up whenever you're ready.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
When presenting the check, stand it up. Don't rush the guest. You will know the guest is ready to cash out when the check is flat on the table. After cashing out, return the credit card receipt promptly. If the guests are ready to go, don't keep them waiting.
Thank you for dining with us. Please come again.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Expert customer service means surpassing your guests' expectations by anticipating their needs before they ask. This is the most difficult part of customer service, but if you can achieve this, you will wow your guests and assure they will recommend your restaurant to friends. For example, if there are young children at the table, bring extra napkins. If a guest looks cold or hot, tell the manager to adjust the air temperature and then let the guest know that you did so. If they drop a fork, bring them a new one without being asked. If a guest is sneezing and you only have cloth napkins, bring tissue. If the guest used all the sauce or salad dressing before finishing the plate, bring out extra before they ask. If the guest is trying to squeeze an already used lemon into their drink, bring out extra lemons on a saucer. Even if the guest does not use what you brought them, you will impress them with your expert level of service. What to say, what not to say. How are we this evening? How are you this evening? What do you want to drink? May I bring you an iced tea, soda, or a lemonade? Do you need change? I'll be right back with your change. Here is your check. I'll leave this here for your convenience. There is no rush. You drop or spill something on a customer. Apologize genuinely. Most people will be satisfied with an honest apology. Bring extra napkins and clean up the mess quickly. Tell the manager so that he can discount their meal or pay for their dry cleaning. A guest is upset. Listen without interrupting. Apologize even if it was out of your control. Ask the guest what you can do to make it right and tell a manager. You may encounter a guest who is completely unreasonable. Don't argue or attempt to solve the situation yourself. Get a manager. A guest was served something they didn't order. Don't place blame on the cook or anyone else. Apologize and ask the guest if you can bring them what they originally ordered. Tell a manager so that he can discount the meal. A guest doesn't like what he has been served. Ask the guest if you can bring him something else. Tell a manager. The guest finds a hair in his food. Apologize and remove the plate immediately. Ask the guest if they would like you to bring them another entree. Show the manager immediately. A guest wants to know if a dish has nuts in it. Or a guest wants to know if a dish is vegetarian, but you don't know for sure. Don't guess. Ask the manager. Never assume something doesn't contain a possible allergen or an animal product just because it isn't listed on the menu. When waiting on your guests, remember a time that you were treated to excellent service. It is a wonderful feeling walking out of a restaurant knowing that you picked the perfect place to eat. The food was good, the atmosphere was nice, but the service was exceptional. And that's what keeps customers coming back again and again. Follow the guidelines in this video, and you are well on your way to being an outstanding server.